What's up, crew? Hope this truck doesn't motherfucking turn, man. Oh, yeah, he didn't. What's up, guys? Just on my way to Mustache Dubai to get my hair cut, get a trimmer wing for tonight. So hopefully we can run into Dave Loftus, the owner of Mustache Dubai. He opened up probably, I want to say 3 years ago, but I could be wrong, maybe 2 years. He used to be cabin crew. I think the cabin crew career was close to 15 years from what I remember and gather. So it was a long career. Then he decided to jump ship and start his entrepreneurial journey, for fuck's sake, in a men's salon in Karama. So started off very small and is building year by year. So hopefully we can get the cameras rolling and see what he's got to say about his journey and how he fits his, everyday life around building a business and the struggles and the windfalls behind it. And if you can hear in the background this goddamn song on a Thursday, yes! Anyway, guys, get the cameras rolling. I'm about 5 minutes off and see what Mr. Loftus has to say. Just finished, more or less. Start again. What's up, guys? Just finished a quick trim up down at Mustache Dubai. So we're going to go and have a little 4-minute sit down, 10 questions to the owner, my friend David Loftus. We play footy together. I've known this guy for about close to 10, 11 years, my whole time being in Dubai. So he's opened up this business, as I said, in the car, and he's a new and young entrepreneur here in Dubai. And we're just going to go through some questions, fire questions, and see how he goes, and just talk about the building of his new venture, Mustache Dubai. Yes. So how long have you had Mustache Dubai for?
Mustache Dubai I've had for just coming up to 4 years. 4 years in September. Started concepts about a year before it, and then opened in September 2015.
And what was your background previous to opening this?
Background previous to that was cabin crew for 12 and a half years for a big airline here in the UAE, and then before that was a builder, my own small business.
And how did you come up with the concept of Mustache Dubai? What made you come into this field?
When I caught up with a mate of mine for a coffee, and we went to Gerard's in Jumeirah, and then we were just sitting down. I was telling him I want to move on to a new project, and coffee shops and salon and everything like that came up, and then thought, why not? I'll go into something totally different that I had no concept for.
And obviously being cabin crew for 12 years, there was a grooming standard and you saw a lot of guys and girls come through. What was your mission on the outset of your company, or starting the company?
So when I started it, obviously I had in my head was built the store, but it was actually to get it done. And then when the store was built, was clean and crisp and very simple. I hated when I went to a salon and there was just crap all over the bench and everything. So that's why I want to make the experience just an individual experience on each station.
Okay, so as long as you've had Mustache Dubai now, from start to finish, I think young entrepreneurs here only see the success in Dubai. So people who are successful, right? So tell me how hard it was, or is still to this day, to build a brand from 0 to 100 and try to keep that on point every month, every year, and keep building it. It's quite hard.
It's the hardest thing ever. It's like you get the concept and I sat down and put it in head and yeah, I need so many people coming through a day, and then when I open up the reality and then things don't happen like it is, then delays and delays, and then people not coming that you thought would come, and then just the constant battle of surviving, getting there, getting new customers, looking at ways of inventing yourself, the business. Things happen and you just you have to just keep fighting. Every day is a new day.
And in terms of like support from the outside, I mean, do you get more strangers supporting your business or sort of friends and family? I know most of us don't have family here in Dubai, but do you find it the percentage of strangers supporting Mustache compared to friends who you thought would be in your salon versus, you know, like, I mean, you hear the excuses, oh, it's too far out of the way and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Do you see that shift?
You're one of my biggest supporters, a couple of other mates. It surprised me, like I thought a lot of people would come and everything that I did, but obviously you get the excuse and blah, blah, blah. But I've never held that against the people. But some of my biggest supporters are people that I didn't really know before, and they've become really close friends, and some are like best mates to me now. So it's definitely some people stepped up to the plate, and it really surprises you when you go into your own business.
And how do you, like, what's your biggest mode of advertising? Like, is it social media? Is it word of mouth? Like, where do you think your clients are coming from right now? Is it like referrals?
So definitely is word of mouth. Then referrals from obviously clients that have come here, and then social media. Lately, a lot have been coming through Google. Found us on Google search and on Facebook. So that's why I'm trying to push hard on to social media and Google at the moment.
One obviously, which is relevant to what we do as a personal training and fitness business, is building the business. And I know you're quite fit, we play footy together, you love to run, and you can get to the gym when you can, but how hard has it been to keep your fitness and objective while building a business? And when I say fitness, I'm talking about eating right, sleeping right, you know, getting to the gym when you can. How hard has it actually been?
It's to be honest, it's been so hard because obviously the shop's from 12 to 11. Then I've got other projects that I work on and things, so it's been really hard. But lately I did Dubai had a 30 for 30 challenge in November. I missed that because I was too busy, and so the start of the year I did 100 for 30, so 100 days of 30 minutes fitness. And then I got to about day 65, I think it was, and my friends were asking why am I running, and I said just to do that daily grind of fitness, no matter whether it was 1 a.m. or early. And I ended up finishing the 100 days, and on the 100th day I found a run to do it, and I actually beat my time I've been trying for 20 years, which was to break 40 minutes for 10K. So, and with that I was trying different food regimes. One of my flatmates is a pretty strict vegan, vegetarian. So I kind of was like vegan for about 4 or 5 days a week. Obviously my water, I was having like 4 liters of water, alkaline water at times. And then I'd have my steak Fridays, so my 400, 500 gram steak. So
basically, I mean, look, you were fitting in fitness where you could,
yeah,
and obviously in terms of nutrition wise, making that change,
yeah.
So it's less sort of carb dense, and just to work around your working.
I don't think it was so strict on proteins and carbs, and don't ask me about that, I don't know all about that, but it was kind of just make sure I'm eating, I was eating twice as much, because obviously the metabolism's going, but it was that constant every day, no matter if I finished here, if I had a good day or a bad day, I would do that 30 minutes exercise, which was really important. And it was just, no matter what, just keep doing it. And you know, you'd be running at 2 a.m. outside or in the gym, so it's that every day you have to do it.
So no excuses, basically. Get it in when you can.
Exactly.
Right, 3 more questions, mate. What makes your business unique? Why, out of all the salons in Dubai, I guess like myself, being a gym owner, why should people come to you? What makes you guys unique? And you know, what's the carrot in front of the people to sort of lure them in?
There's no carrot, it's just a good haircut. It's clean, simple, 35 dirhams haircut. It's in the heart of Dubai, which I call the heart, Karama. You get bang for your buck down here. There's no excuses, you get it done. You leave, happy customer. I don't think we've probably had a handful in the 4 years that we've been open, but a lot of returning customers. So what you come down is what you pay is what you get, and it's a great experience down here.
And second last, what do you attribute your success to? Like, why to date are you still open amongst all the competition? And what makes you, Dave Loftus and Mustache, a success?
Success, obviously, down to my team. Amazing stylists, three of them, Ralph, Carlo, Alex. They're like brothers to me, these guys. They're amazing at what they do, they're talented, and I'm just there to support them through the back end of bringing customers down to the shop. But you know, it's someone like my mum who just gave me that drive of, you need to do everything, no matter what happens, you just keep doing, keep plugging away. And a couple of individuals that they know who they are, that, you know, are always there to have my back. So forever debted to them, I should say.
And last one, mate, where do you see yourself? I'd say 5 years, but let's take it year by year because Dubai changes in 6 months. But where do you see yourself in 12 months' time?
In 12 months, I see myself, hopefully we win the What's On award this year for Best Small Salon. So vote Mustache Dubai on What's On. And also moving on to other ventures as well. With some amazing individuals that I've met through the business and in Dubai, in expanding myself as well as the business.
Nice, man. Cheers for that.
Cheers, mate.
That's 10 questions with Dave Loftus, probably a little bit more. So, mate, as we've said, you know, this is a young game. It's the young entrepreneurs of Dubai, grafting hard every day, getting up and, you know, pursuing their passion. So, you know, why I'm doing this, going around interviewing friends of mine who've got their own businesses and people that are starting startups and stuff like that, is to get behind local businesses, get behind your friends if they've got businesses, and support them, because this is how we'll all survive in Dubai, is by having that support network like Dave mentioned. And you know, young small salons like this in places like Karama, which is like the heart of the city, deserve to be here, because they, you know, they do the hard work and they get the job done. So definitely give them a vote for the What's On. So give them a vote, Mustache Dubai. Get voting and get these guys up there and support local businesses. Peace.